Our country called and I raised my hand to go and fight in a forsaken land. A land full of jungles and swamps where the night had eyes and you could hear your heart pounding in fear. Why am I here was all I could think. To stop communism so no country would sing. For family and friends, for the old red, white and blue. But as the years went by, I know it was for you. Out on maneuvers with the heat unbearably hot. An ambush happened and took my brother who has just been shot. A mortar exploded much too near. We all knew we had to get out of here with bullets zipping by our face. We knew to keep low to the ground and hunker in place. We fought like hell till the infantry came, and when we stood up and looked around, the enemy were just kids no older than me. Who was only 18? Why am I here? Was all I could think. To stop communism so no country would sing. For family and friends, for the old red, white and blue. But as the years went by, I know it was for you. We survived another day. An X on the calendar, getting closer to leaving was all I could say. Tomorrow we will hit the trail, looking for traps and mines to unveil. A bomb exploded like thunder from the sky. It killed 4 brothers, some were maimed, yet some would die. Mine shreds the body, making it hard to tell the remains of David, Alex, John, or could it be Joe as well? Is this his shoulder? Did it have a tattoo? 3 legs found, now whose is who? Why am I here? Was all I could think. To stop communism so no country would sing. For family and friends, for the old red, white and blue. But as the years went by, I know it was for you. The 60-Tate offensive took me down. The chopper flew me to the rear. That gave me a frown, my cheeks wet with tears. For all the buddies I held dear, I felt like I had abandoned them with battle still be fought. Leaving behind the jokes we told them when we exchanged and see rations that we sought. The hospital was no better, men calling out for their moms and reciting nursery rhymes. Changing bandages was sheer torture. With fans blowing cold air at all times. Why am I here? Was all I could think. To stop communism so no country would sing. For family and friends, for the old red, white and blue. But as the years went by, I know it was for you. The world at home was different then, they didn't understand. The things we saw, the things we did in that foreign bloody land. We were made to feel ashamed, keeping evil from invading our homeland. To fight in a foreign place, when we came home they called us pigs, baby killers, and they spit in our face. I made it back, I built a life, I watched my children grow. But every time I see the flag, the memories start to flow. I see the youngest shipping out to deserts and to a faraway land. They have the same scared eyes we had, but will the people understand? I wonder if they'll learn the lesson that the jungle had taught me. The only enemy is war itself for all the world to see. I was one of the lucky ones, I caught a plane back home. All a part of me stayed buried in the ground, I'll never roam. I see the faces in my sleep, so young and full of pride. They never got to grow old, they never got to say goodbye. War should be the very last answer. That's the truth I come to know. When it becomes a young man's nightmare from an evil nation's ego. Let us love each other now while we still can draw a breath. Before another 18-year-old becomes scared to death. They serve with pride, they did their